A bustling city street, vibrant with life, suddenly stills as an unsettling silence descends. A global hush. In a quiet suburban neighborhood, people pause, their expressions shifting from routine to dawning confusion. Even in a remote village, the world awakens to this new, unnerving quiet, a collective breath held, a faint electronic beep, like a transaction decline notification, subtly echoes across all time zones. This almost imperceptible sound settles into the air, a synchronized and unavoidable harbinger of change. Across the globe, faces reflect a seismic shift, an unspoken understanding of a world forever altered. The coffee shop buzzes with a symphony of hushed conversations and the rhythmic hiss of the espresso machine. A man in his mid-30s extends a crumpled banknote, his expression hopeful. The cashier, her face etched with a tight, apologetic smile, gently shakes her head. Her soft, regretful words hang in the air. "We can't accept that anymore." The Delhi street market pulsates with vibrant chaos and a symphony of sounds. A street vendor, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of goods, gestures, and helpless frustration. A potential customer extends a single rupee note, a meager offering in the bustling market. The vendor's face contorts in a mask of confusion and palpable frustration. His wares untouched, the failed transaction hangs heavy in the air, a silent testament to the impasse. The London taxi abruptly pulls over, its engine cutting the hum of the busy street. The taxi driver gestures emphatically to his passenger, his frustration evident in the rigid lines of his arm. The payment terminal screen is a dead, stark black, a silent harbinger of trouble. A young woman in the back looks bewildered, her eyes wide with confusion. She holds up a crisp 20-pound note, now utterly useless, a symbol of her sudden predicament. In bustling Tokyo, an ATM screen blazes with a stark, ominous red message: "Cash withdrawals disabled." A commuter taps the unresponsive screen, a flicker of disbelief crossing their face. They step back, their gaze lost in thought, a silent question hanging in the air. Slowly, a crowd gathers, each face reflecting the same stunned realization, a wave of confusion spreading. The collective bewilderment grows as an unsettling silence falls over the busy street. On a bustling Paris street, a lone musician gazes skyward, his accordion silent, its sweet melodies replaced by a jarring cacophony. His hat, once a vessel for earnings, now overflows with paper money, rendered worthless, a stark symbol of his plight. His eyes, once filled with the passion of music, are now vacant, lost in a world where his art holds no value. The air vibrates with payment terminal pings and bewildered voices, a harsh symphony drowning out his silent despair. In a global news studio, screens flicker with a relentless barrage of breaking news alerts. A rapid-fire montage of headlines flashes, each in a different language, signaling a worldwide crisis. The insistent ping of notifications cuts through the air, an auditory assault of urgency. Each alert, a stark warning, paints a grim picture across the digital landscape. The cacophony of pings and flashing screens creates an overwhelming sense of impending doom. The atmosphere crackles with a palpable tension as the world watches, mesmerized and terrified. A television screen flickers in the corner of a dimly lit bank vault, casting an eerie glow on the empty space. On the screen, a news anchor delivers an urgent broadcast, her face etched with a grave expression. The vault looms, massive and hollow, with rows of vacant safety deposit boxes stretching into the shadows. A large, circular door stands open, a silent testament to a swift and unexplained evacuation. The narrator's voice echoes. At 9 a.m., governments across the world announce the same thing. Physical cash is no longer legal tender, effective immediately. The screen is utterly black, a void of silent anticipation. Suddenly, stark white text pierces the darkness, bold and unyielding. The words, "Day One" emerge, a chilling declaration against the emptiness. The stark contrast of light and dark intensifies the dramatic weight of the simple message. The screen holds the words, a silent promise of what is to come. New York's financial district, usually a vibrant tapestry of ambition, is now a canvas of bewildered chaos. Business people clutch their phones like lifelines, their faces pale and etched with disbelief, mirroring a collective dread. Stock market tickers, once a blur of reassuring green, now flash alarming red numbers across digital displays. The typical, vibrant bustle of the district has been replaced by a tense, uncertain energy, a palpable fear. A chilling silence descends upon the usually roaring streets, punctuated only by frantic whispers and gasps. The air itself feels heavy with unspoken questions, a collective anxiety hanging over the city like a storm cloud. The vast London banking center hums with a frantic, anxious energy, a maelstrom of activity. Employees, their faces etched with stress, desperately attempt to placate a surge of frantic customers. Across dozens of monitors, transaction screens are frozen solid, displaying stark error messages. System crashes flash relentlessly, a digital nightmare unfolding before their eyes. The air is heavy with palpable anxiety, a suffocating blanket of dread. A relentless, high-pitched hum of overloaded servers struggles to cope, a mechanical scream of despair. The vibrant market stalls, usually teeming with life, stand eerily silent under the harsh African sun. Elderly hands, gnarled and worn by a lifetime of labor, clutch now worthless bills, their grip trembling. Deep confusion and fear etch lines on their faces, a palpable sense of loss in their eyes. Their traditional means of exchange has vanished overnight, leaving behind a profound, unsettling void. In a dark room, phones ignite like fireflies, their screens casting an eerie glow on anxious faces. A rapid-fire montage of social media feeds flashes across the screen, a dizzying blur of digital chaos. Hashtags like #cashban and #digital only scream from the screens, echoing a world in turmoil. The relentless scroll of posts reveals a global panic, a wave of outrage crashing through the digital realm. Each illuminated screen is a window into a collective fear, a digital heartbeat of widespread alarm. A statistics overlay graphic appears, stark and unsettling on the screen. The text, 40% of daily transactions vanished, flashes, a chilling declaration against the dark background. The scene cuts sharply, an abrupt visual jolt, underscoring immediate devastation. Another jarring cut, every 15 to 20 seconds, emphasizes the relentless impact of an unseen force. Each sudden transition paints a picture of disruption, highlighting the profound absence. The rapid cuts create a sense of urgency and chaos, revealing the devastating scale of the loss. A palpable tension hangs heavy in the air, a silent echo of recent events. The space is unnervingly still, yet the reverberations of what just occurred linger. A profound unease permeates the scene, a testament to unfolding chaos. The unseen force of aftermath settles, hinting at deeper currents of human and systemic reactions. The narrator's voice echoes. The immediate aftermath was a torrent of human and systemic reactions. Long lines of anxious people snake outside banks in a bustling global city, their faces etched with urgent worry. A frantic crowd surges towards the bank entrance, a desperate tide of humanity pushing forward. Hands clutch bundles of cash, now rendered obsolete, a symbol of their sudden financial ruin. Desperation hangs heavy in the air as individuals clutch their devalued currency, a palpable sense of loss. The frantic scramble to deposit money reflects a desperate attempt to salvage dwindling fortunes. Across multiple global cities, the same scene unfolds, a chilling testament to widespread economic chaos. A smartphone screen glows, displaying a digital payment app, its interface a stark, modern canvas. The app struggles, a circular loading icon spinning with desperate, futile energy as it tries to load. It attempts to connect again and again, each effort a brief flicker of hope before crashing back to failure. The loading icon slows, its once fluid motion becoming jerky, then agonizingly still, frozen in digital despair. The screen remains locked, a silent testament to an overwhelmed system, a digital world brought to a halt. A somber global silence descends, businesses shuttered, their vibrant life drained away. The once bustling streets now stand eerily quiet, a haunting echo of forgotten commerce. Through a shop window, a closed sign hangs askew, a stark symbol of thwarted transaction. The familiar aroma of a bakery is replaced by still air, its doors firmly shut against the world. A restaurant's tables and chairs sit empty, gathering dust in the profound, unsettling quiet. The vibrant symphony of daily commerce has faded into an oppressive, disquieting hush. The newsroom pulses with a cacophony of voices, a frantic symphony of global dispatches. Each anchor, a solitary island, speaks into their camera, their faces etched with a shared bewilderment. Behind them, screens flash with a chaotic dance of unreadable headlines, a visual representation of global turmoil. Their expressions, a tableau of seriousness and quiet desperation, convey a silent plea for understanding. They struggle to articulate the ineffable, their words a bridge over an abyss of uncertainty. In a modern office, The soft hum of computers creates a digital symphony as screens glow with complex data. A hand, belonging to an unseen individual, carefully places a paper document into a file. The unseen narrator's voice echoes. Modern economies run on digital systems. The narrator's voice continues, a stark contrast to the digital landscape. But trust still runs on paper. The paper document, a silent testament to enduring trust, lies nestled within the file. Under the relentless sun, a bustling street teems with life, a vibrant tapestry of motion and sound. An elderly woman stands before a vendor's stall, her gaze fixed on a QR code, a digital enigma. Her hands tremble slightly as she fumbles with her glasses, a profound frown deepening the lines on her face. A bewildered expression paints her features, a silent testament to the rapid pace of a world leaving her behind. The glint of the sun on the QR code seems to mock her, an impenetrable symbol of modern life. She sighs, the weight of a forgotten era etched into her weary stance. A poignant figure in the modern street. A vast, remote, rural landscape unfolds, silent and expansive, under the clear, indifferent sky. Sparse trees stand like sentinels, their shadows stretching across winding dirt roads that lead to nowhere. The profound isolation of the land is palpable, a stark testament to its detachment from the bustling world. This forgotten realm, an economic island, remains untouched by the digital currents of the new age. This serene yet desolate vista whispers of a world left behind, marooned from the modern connectivity. Homeless individuals, their faces etched with despair, sit dejectedly outside the shelter, a picture of forgotten hope. Their hands, once outstretched in plea, now lie empty, mirroring the stark reality of vanishing spontaneous charity. The shelter's door, a cruel barrier, stands firmly locked, amplifying their silent plight. A collective sigh of resignation hangs heavy in the air, a testament to their current, desperate situation. Their gazes, hollow and lost, wander aimlessly, reflecting a world that has turned its back. The sun, indifferent, casts long shadows, extending the profound loneliness that engulfs them. The stock exchange floor erupts in a chaotic symphony of panic, a whirlwind of desperation and fear. Traders shout into phones, their faces contorted with anguish as the market plummets. Screens flash a relentless, angry red, each flicker a testament to global economic collapse. The air crackles with frenetic energy, a tangible representation of widespread financial ruin. A sea of despair washes over the trading floor, a chilling portrait of dreams dissolving into dust. In the silent server room, a statistics overlay flickers across the screen, a digital pulse in the darkness. The stark words, "failed transactions," glow ominously, a harbinger of unseen chaos. Beneath, app crash reports scroll relentlessly, each line a new casualty in the digital war. The numbers, once orderly, now spiral out of control, a frantic dance of escalating failure. They surge and multiply, creating a sense of overwhelming chaos, a silent scream of digital despair. The screen is a void of absolute black, a canvas of unseen possibilities, yet to be unveiled. A voice, deep and resonant, pierces the silence, its unseen speaker holding a profound secret. The words hang in the air, a chilling revelation, as the narrator begins. For billions, a pause, filled with the weight of the unknown, amplifying the dramatic tension. The narrator's voice drops, delivering the stunning conclusion. Money just became invisible. The black screen holds, the implications of the narrator's words echoing in the profound silence. A hand hovers over a biometric scanner at a grocery store, completing a payment with unsettling ease. Commuters glide through transit gates, their faces scanned by hidden cameras. A new rhythm in the urban pulse. A sleek smart device chimes softly, authorizing a purchase with an almost imperceptible transaction. AI fraud detection systems flash with clinical precision, red and green lights indicating approval or flag. The narrator's smooth, hypnotic voice overlays the scene. Efficiency improves, tax evasion drops. The voice continues, a chilling pronouncement. Crime patterns shift. 5 years later, children born into this new world laugh and play, their innocent hands never having touched paper money. Museums now house old banknotes behind glass, displayed like ancient artifacts, relics of a bygone era. Repurposed ATMs stand on street corners, silent monuments to a forgotten financial system, their screens dark. The digital skyline glows brightly at night, a testament to the new reality, shimmering with light and data. A soft, almost imperceptible hum fills the air, a silent testament to a world irrevocably altered. The narrator's voice echoes. Money did not disappear. It transformed. A profound shift is hinted at. But something intangible changed with it. Cash once gave people privacy, control, independence. The narrator's voice poses a chilling question. In a fully digital world, what replaces that trust?